More with UNI head football coach Mark Farley. Coach, on the offensive side of the ball, as you look at spring, Eli Dunn back for another season at quarterback, but this is the time of year you really ramp up the competition.
Well, we do. It is. You want to compete. You want to get something set up where every practice is some type very competitive, because you're not going against an opponent, but you still need that same competitive attitude at practice. So we've moved some players around to create the competition, but where the biggest competition you need to look at is your offensive line versus your defensive line, your secondary versus your receivers.
Talk about offensive line, did lose a couple guys to graduation. What are they working on during the springtime?
They're all about technique right now. They're all about technique, getting used to their coach, Ryan Clanton. We picked up, you know, we're running the same system, saying the same words, but it's how you say them and how you coach is what matters, and what you can draw from the player. So you have to get that connection made, and then you have to get the, you know, the production. So we're looking at trying to create that production for Saturdays.
We talked about Darius Found preparing for the NFL draft, and talk about quarterbacks working with the wide receivers. A lot of individual technique, but also is there some timing going on between those two groups?
There's probably timing. Sure, there's timing. I mean, timing is based off the depth of the route and the things like that. It's more, where's Eli at in his game? I think we need to fit Eli right now. Eli's exceptional. I think he's finally grown into his frame. He's confident right now. I can see the difference in him already from last year because of the game experience. So now I think we can really instill the players to Eli so we can fit Eli.
Running backs will be fun too. Sounds like you got a big stable of guys going there. Flipping now to the defensive side though, Coach, linebackers, losing some good ones to that senior class. What do you put into those linebackers in the springtime to get them ready to really quarterback the entire offense or defense?
Yeah, we'll find out who the best linebackers are or who the toughest linebackers are. It'll be based off how tough they are more so than how smart they are. If we can find the toughest ones and to play the position the way it's meant to be played, he'll turn out looking like the smartest one. So if we do this right, we'll get some great linebackers.
In the secondary, a lot goes into technique with those guys, but you lose some big guys at cornerback and at safeties, and really grooming the next guys for this fall.
That's a unique position. That's the O-line and the defensive backs are the two hardest to prepare for because of the time spent at it. So we put multiple people in the secondary to find out what their skill set is, so we can decide what coverages to run to fit their skill set.
Having fun these spring practices?
Yeah, they're always putting a puzzle together, and if you put it together right, you got a great chance.
All right, more coming up with Coach Farley right after this. Right now, we'll look at UNI softball player, shortstop Sammy Bunch.